Hello everyone and welcome to the annual Battle of the Skies matchup between the Mason Comets and the Sycamore Aviators. Both teams having a great year so far in the GMC, so it should be a very exciting rivalry. I'm Adam Little, joined alongside my partner for this broadcast, Andrew Little. Andrew Little, what are you looking forward to in the Battle of the Skies?
Well, Adam, I'm super excited. We've got a great rivalry here, packed house. And, the Battle of the Skies always delivers no matter the sport. And we have two really talented basketball teams. Sycamore, one of the best in the GMC. They're tied for second. Just a really complete team. And that starts with Rowley Burgess, their center, their big man, 6'10", a laundry list of offers. Adam, you want to run us down a few of those?
Yeah, he's got almost 20 offers. Purdue, Ohio State, Iowa, Texas, Virginia, UC, Illinois, just to name a few. And we'll talk about that a little bit more this broadcast. But to start off the tip, we've got the 6'10" Burgess going up against Jake Hanley. And Andrew, Jake Hanley, he stands around 6'5", but looks short compared to Burgess, as we have now tipped off as Comets retain the opening tip. Matt DeBross has it near the top of the key as Comets dribbling it around early. Kelling has it now. Guarded tightly. Brady Quinn and DeBross has it.
And you thought about maybe the Comets would change up their starting lineup to accommodate for the 6'10" guy, but nope, they're sticking with their normal starting five with Kelling and DeBross at guard, and then Golan, Hanley, and Olam.
Olam has it at the top of the key to pass to Golan. Thought about a three, drives in. A beautiful try by Ben Golan. He's going to be headed to the line for two shots. And Andrew, just talked about anticipating maybe the Comets, starting off with a little bit taller lineup. We see Ben Manker and a few other players like that on the bench, but we'll definitely see them later tonight in the game.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see how they attack on defense. Offensively, their game plan doesn't totally change much, and Ben Golan, he's had a lot of success against big guys.
His first free throw attempt is no good from the line. Score remains 0-0.
And the Comets are going to be counting on a big night from Golan, their leading scorer, their leading rebounder, maybe more importantly.
He knocks down that second free throw attempt as they take the early 1-0 lead. Des Bolden, the senior, taking it up the court for the Aviators, guarded by Matt DeBross. Comets playing more of a man defense. We've seen a lot of zones so far this year. That one missed early by Samuel Amade. But Darbyshire is able to knock it through, and Bryce Darbyshire, 6-foot senior guard. Again, Sycamore, they've got a lot of height on this squad.
Yeah, his brother Grant is playing as a walk-on at UK right now. He was on this basketball team last year, a great team. And Bryce Darbyshire is having a great year himself.
That ball taken away, the pass from Golan to Hanley, and it results in a transition basket from Charlie Hall. As DeBross now has it, Sycamore with the early 4-1 lead, 6:42 left in this first quarter. Still a lot of time on the clock. Golan, guarded by Burgess, finds Hanley. Back to Golan at the top of the key. Olam with some post work. Gets a shot up. It's no good. Tight defense from Charlie Hall as Sycamore has it in transition. Sutherland finds Bolden. And Bolden's going to do his thing behind the arc. To Darbyshire with a deep three-point attempt, and it's good for the Aviators. 7-1 the lead now with 6 minutes left in this first quarter.
And this Sycamore team is unbelievable from the behind the arc. They're the best team in the GMC, shooting almost 40% from behind the line. And Bryce Darbyshire, one of those guys, he's shooting now over 50% from three.
Golan with an open three, and he nails it. Comets' first basket of the game closes that gap to just 3 points. Bolden finds Darbyshire, but that one taken away by Matt DeBross. He's in transition. Contested layup, and he's able to get it. 1 point game now here at Sycamore High School.
And let's see if Matt DeBross can use that to get some momentum going. He started off the season very hot, scoring double digits in 7 of his first 8 games. He's had a slower last 3, but they could use a big day for him. He's one of the best shooters in the GMC.
Hall has it now behind the perimeter. He finds Burgess. Bolden driving inside, guarded by DeBross and Golan, and it's no good. DeBross in transition. Kelling to Golan. Olam has it now at the top of the key, thought about a shot. Finds DeBross. A lot of movement from the Comets offensively. Love seeing a lot of drives inside. Hanley has it now. Finds Golan. Pump fake. Back to Kelly, the long three-pointer. And no good. That one in and out from the junior. And a very deep three from Sutherland, and he nails it. That one almost from the GMC logo.
And there it is again. I mean, this team is so deadly from behind the arc. That's the effect of Raleigh Burgess. You can have 4 guys out on the perimeter.
Golan trying to work on Burgess. Passes it outside to Kelly, who's trapped. That ball tipped away, and Derbyshire will have it in transition. Blocked by Hanley, and there's a foul call. Comet fans can't believe that one.
Yeah, and that one looked kind of clean to me, but this arena is roaring right now. Big-time rivalry matchup, packed house, and you can definitely feel that every time we see a change in possession. The crowd definitely factoring in to the momentum so far.
Yes, definitely a packed house here at Sycamore High School. I can barely hear you talking. As Derbyshire hits his first shot from the line, and don't expect anything else here in the Battle of the Skies. Always a highly anticipated matchup between these two teams. And his second free throw attempt is no good. Rebounded by Golan. DeBras doing some work, finds Ben Manker, who recently has just checked in. Golan near the top of the key. It's Comets trying to find some open space. Manker back to Golan. A nice cut inside from Ben Manker, but that one clogged up real quickly. Austin Sutherland knocks that ball out, but it's going to stay. They're going to say it's Sycamore possession. And
the Sycamore defense right now has really impressed me with their tight man, not giving up any easy looks for the Comets. They're just a very, very balanced team. And so far, not making the mistakes.
Derbyshire finds Bolden, another three. The Aviators can't convert, rebounded by Manker. He's going to be fouled. That one on the junior, Giovanni Garrett. Just checked in for the Aviators.
And now Burgess is checking back in. Alex Kelly and Ben Golan head out. And Braden Greer and Luke Kirkland check in. And Luke Kirkland, one of the best rebounders. He's not the biggest guy on the court, but one of the best rebounders on this Mason Comet team.
DeBras guarded tightly by Bolden, finds Olam. Trying to work on Burgess, drives inside, but he's stopped. DeBras has it now. Greer with the pump fake, tried to drive inside, but tight defense from Derbyshire. Sycamore playing a very feisty man defense. Kirkland tries to find DeBras. That one taken away by Bolden. Comet fans want to foul. They want to shove. And they're going to call one on the Comets there as Des Bolden tried for that layup attempt. He'll be sent to the line. And I, certainly see why Comet fans are frustrated there. It almost looked like DeBras was shoved by Bolden, but no call. He makes the first one. Extends the Aviator lead to 6. 2:48 left in this first quarter. It's been action-packed, a lot of tight defense. Definitely an exciting environment as Bolden sinks his second one from the line. Greer taking it up the court for the Comets. They're going to call an off-ball foul. That one again on Giovanni Garrett, his second of the night. And Austin Sutherland's going to check in for him. See, he's in foul trouble early. 2:40 on the clock as the Comets attempt the inbounds. Olam finds Hanley. Back to Olam. And the Comets finally get that call they've been waiting for. Des Bolden with the reach in.
And Des Bolden, one of the best offensive players in the conference, leads the GMC in assists and leads the conference in three-point percentage. I mean, he's lights out, but he's made such an impact today on defense. He's been guarding all 5 positions. And as you can see against the center Hanley.
That's a charge on Ben Manker. As he was working on Charlie Hall in the paint. Charlie Hall, a little bit of a fun fact about him, happens to be cousins with the legendary Ben Haller. So Ben joining us up in the booth tonight for some company. Bolden finds Sutherland. Another three-point attempt, but it's no good. Rebounded by DeBross. 2:18 on the clock.
And Sycamore set that opportunity with
and that one swatted away by the 6'10" Burgess. Sycamore taking up the court. Three-point attempt from Derbyshire. And that one off the backboard. Sycamore losing a little bit of momentum as their shots haven't been falling these past few minutes.
And the Comets doing a sound job of rebounding, not giving up those offensive boards and limiting second chance points. That's going to be crucial.
Greer finds DeBross. Deep three-point attempt. That's no good. And will be Mason possession. That went off the hands of Greer. Greer and DeBross check out of the game for Mason.
Man lineup. 4 guys, 6'4" or above on the court.
Sutherland over to Hall, and that one intercepted by Jack Olam.
And Jake Hanley, great steal right there, getting it to Olam. Those turnovers are going to be big time.
Going, deep three-point attempt. It's no good. Manker with a nice effort. They're trying to get the rebound, but they're going to say he was the last one to touch it. So 1:19 on the clock. Sycamore has possession. Bolden ready to take the inbounds pass. He's going to take his time trotting up the court. Hall to Sutherland. Inside to Burgess, working on Jake Hanley. That one off his hand. It looked like he had an opening. But a missed shot there from Burgess, recovered by the Aviators. Bolden has it near the logo, 58 seconds on the clock. The cut inside from Hall. That rebound no good. And they're going to say Sycamore possession. Last touch by Jack Olam.
And a very long possession here for Sycamore. They've had a couple turnover-worthy plays, but doing a good job keeping the ball in their possession.
Derbyshire to Bolden. No good on the three. Olam with the rebound, 44 seconds on the clock. Comets running up the court. Olam's just going to do it all himself. Finds Golan to Hanley, the three-point attempt. That one a little bit short, rebounded by Manker, 28 seconds on the clock. The nice hook from Ben Manker, and that's his first basket of the game. 20 seconds left in this first quarter as Mason closes the gap to 5 points.
And Bolden, he's missed 2 3-pointers already, but that's not typical. He's over 50% on the season. Expect him to take the last shot here.
5 seconds now. Bolden has it. Step back three. No good. And that shot thrown up by Austin Sutherland. A little bit of a miracle shot there to end the first quarter as Austin Sutherland extends the Sycamore lead to 7 points, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Mason Comets trail the Aviators 15-8 here at Welcome back to Sycamore High School, the annual Battle of the Skies. Comets currently trail the Aviators by 7. It's been a defensive battle early on. We've still got a lot of time left. Bolden taking it up the court for Sycamore. He finds Hall inside to Burgess, but that one's swatted away by Ben Golan. Working it now for the Comets. Olin has it. Hanley, three-point attempt. Little bit long. Nice effort from Golan, but can't recover. Derbyshire taking it up the court. Threw that one away, but off the hands of Jake Hanley.
Missed opportunity there for the Comets in good defensive position. Tipped the ball out, couldn't take it over. Now Hanley checking out. We've seen that a few times with these big men getting blocks, but not able to come up with possession.
Derbyshire has it. We'll see if Sycamore can take advantage of the size advantage of Derbyshire on Manker. Bolden inside, back out to Hall. The three-pointer no good. And Golan pulls in the rebound. Manker has it, driving up the court. 4-on-3. Three-point attempt from Kelling, and it's good.
And when you talk about how well Sycamore shoots it from behind the arc, that's exactly what Alex Kelling brings to the Comets. He's their sharpshooter. That's why he's in the starting lineup. And plays like that are going to be critical tonight.
Bolden has it now behind the arc, finds Sutherland. Derbyshire to Bolden, working on Matt DeBras, 6:43 on the clock. Cut inside from Sutherland. That shot no good, pulled in by Burgess. And an easy layup for the 6'10 forward.
And those are the plays right there that help Sycamore out. Second chance points because of their 6'10" guy.
Golan finds Manker near the top of the key, thought about a three. But back to Olam. DeBras, that one tipped away from Derbyshire, but DeBras is able to recover. Golan in the paint, recovered by Burgess. Tries to put a shot up, but it's no good. 6 minutes left in this second quarter. A Sycamore in transition. Derbyshire back out to Bolden, and the three-pointer's good. 20-11. Now the score here. Luke Kirkland looking to check in at the next break along with Giovanni Garrett. But as of now, Kelling has it. Finds Golan. So Olam. Comets working it around the perimeter. And Olam's going to call the Comets' first timeout of the game. And unfortunately, Coach Toohey not able to attend tonight's contest. He's dealing with some family matters. Our thoughts and prayers are with him. But Austin Haddon, he's taking over for the Comets tonight. Andrew, if you're Coach Haddon, what are you telling your squad during this timeout?
Right now, Sycamore is not making things easy for the Comets. Their defense has been really tight, so continue to use motion on offense, and then defensively just continue to play with some intensity. We've seen it a couple times. Matt DeBras turned the ball over, immediately snatched it back. Those are the types of plays that you want to see from your guys. You know, it's a rivalry game, just keeping that intensity up. And then again, you know, the three-point shots, at some point they're going to fall right now. Limiting those for Sycamore does have to be a priority, though. But you want to avoid this becoming a shooting battle. That's an area where the Aviators definitely have the advantage.
Comets have possession, 5:30 left in this first half. Manker will inbound it. Kirkland checked in during the timeout. Mr. Bross pass it for Mason. He's going to find Manker. Golan trying to do some work on Burgess. Can't get the layup to fall, but Alex Kelling will recover the offensive rebound. Manker has it now. Again, Sycamore with tight man defense, and they're going to call a foul on Mason. They're going to call a blocking foul. A little bit too hard of a pick from Ben Manker.
Yeah, definitely a few of these calls have not gone the Comets' way so far. Ross got knocked down over the middle of the court. Very similar play there, no call, but then Manker picks up the foul.
Golden has a formation. That one tipped by Olam, but Hall's able to recover. Burgess driving inside. They're going to call it travel. Common possession now. 4:53 left in the second quarter. DeBras finds Olam. Olam dribbling around behind the perimeter, trying to find an open Comet. He's just going to take it himself on Charlie Hall in the and one. Jack Olam with a powerful finish inside.
And a big time play right there from Olam. And even though Mason doesn't have a 6'10" center like Sycamore does, they're the more physical team, and plays like that will go a long way in establishing that. Successful and one from. So a little momentum going the Comets' way right now.
Hall has it for the Aviators. Tries to find a cutting Bolden. Rebounded by Derbyshire. That one blocked by Olam, and it will be Comet possession.
Definitely a rebounding battle going on right now. The Comets are going up for a lot of blocks, and that's been successful for them, but it's also set up a few too many second chance opportunities right there. The Comets are able to retake possession.
Hanley has it, trying to drive inside on Derbyshire, and he does. Just like you talked about, Andrew. Sycamore might have the height. For the Comets, they've been more physical tonight. Trail by 4 on the scoreboard. Again, Comets coming out with that man defense. We've seen them rotate between that and the zone this season. Coach Richards, he just likes playing with that man all the time, but Coach Tui and his staff like to switch it up a little bit, and man's been proven successful tonight.
And another hustle play right there from Golan, knocking the ball, even though it doesn't go down on the stat sheet as a steal. Those are important plays on defense.
Bolden finds Derbyshire at the top of the key, outside to Hall. Back to Derbyshire, deep three. And that one's no good, but recovered by Hall. Bolden driving inside. Finds Elijah Hill. And that'll be a 2-point basket, extending the Sycamore lead to 3. Or 6, excuse me.
And Sycamore started off hot from behind the arc. They've cooled off a little bit, but the second chance points, the offensive rebounding has really picked up in the second quarter.
Hanley no good on the fadeaway. 2:55 left in the half. Long 3-point attempt from Derbyshire, no good, but rebounded by Burgess. There's going to be a foul on the ground. That one on the Comets. Called that one on Olam, his first of the game. Austin Sutherland back in the game for the Aviators. Elijah Hill's going to check out.
Mentioned earlier, Bryce Derbyshire has a brother in college right now, so does Ben Sutherland. He was the star for this team last year.
Charlie Hall gets the layup. But yeah, Ben Sutherland playing at Liberty now. Star player for this Sycamore offense last year, but they've reloaded.
Absolutely, they have a lot of guys coming back. 4 seniors in the starting lineup, along with Burgess, a junior. It's a very experienced team.
Contested layup inside by DeBras is no good. Rebounded by Derbyshire. Finds Sutherland. Burgess guarded by Hanley. Bolden open in the corner for a wide open 3, and he sinks it. 27-16 now, the Sycamore lead. 2 minutes left in this second quarter. Comets looking to close the gap late in this second quarter. Olam Out to Hanley. Finds Golan. Pump fake. Driving inside. 3 defenders on him. And the layup is no good. Bolden in transition now for Sycamore. Trying to speed up the tempo. And that 3 good by Charlie Hall. Sycamore now a 14-point lead.
Nothing you can do there. Contested shot, doesn't matter. Charlie Hall nails it. Sycamore really picking up here.
Cut inside from Olam. He's being grabbed all over by Charlie Hall.
And that was a great leading pass from Ben Golan.
And we'll wait to see what the call is.
You could call that on a number of guys.
Yeah.
Olam was getting fouled from all over.
Olam's going to check out of the game. And minute 13 left in this half. Comets losing a little bit of momentum. Miscommunication there. Braden Greer trying to hit Hanley but can't find him. Matt DeBras luckily able to recover. He's taking it up the court now for Mason. Finds Greer. A foul is called. Officials will come together to see who it's on.
And it seemed like that call was initially, now the coach is good.
I think that call is initially going to be on Sycamore, but officials coming together.
Yeah, their coach.
Maybe to see if it's going to be on Hanley. The Sycamore coach definitely.
Yeah, Sycamore bench is getting in the referee's ear. Kind of seen that tonight. And the Comets have been trying to establish some looks offensively with motion and with screens, and the Aviators definitely taking some contact there. It's been a physical game so far. You know, this is an important foul. Sycamore is 1 away from the bonus, and it is called on Sycamore. So now Comets going to be heading to the line. So critical right there that the referees got that one right. They took their time to make sure they did so.
So that's going to send Jake Hanley to the line. Mason in the bonus.
At the line on Mason, number 23, Jake Hanley.
1:02 on the clock. 1-1 for Hanley. And he's good on the first. Hits the second 2 for 2 trip from Jake Hanley. There's Tariq Kimbrough taking it up court, finds Bowden now. 57 seconds. That one taken away by DeBras in transition. Beautiful move, but that one swatted away by Riley Burgess. Another missed shot by the Comets as Sycamore has it. Thought DeBras had an opportunity there. The long wingspan of Riley Burgess says no. 39 seconds now as Sycamore has it. Burgess at the top of the key, guarded by Hanley. Sutherland to Kimbrough. Back to Burgess. We'll see if he decides to pass it out, and he does. Derbyshire has it near the top of the key, guarded by Golan. 18 seconds. Sycamore, they're just going to let time chew away. 10 seconds now. Bolden driving in. Luke Kirkland looking to take the charge, and he does. Luke Kirkland, one of my favorite players to watch on this Comet squad. Very physical, not afraid to put his body on the line, and he shows it there. So 5 seconds left in this second quarter. We'll see if the Comets can get one shot off before time expires. We'll try to make it. A 10-point deficit. Manker finds Olam, double covered. Manker has it now, finds Golan. And That shot off the backboard. Comet fans wanting to push, but they won't get it. So to end the first half here at Sycamore High School, the Comets trail the Aviators 30-18 here in the annual The Battle of the Skies. Make sure you stay tuned after halftime. We'll have the rest of the coverage here on Mason Sports Radio. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sycamore High School, the Battle of the Skies. The Comets trail the Sycamore Aviators 30-18, and it's been all the Aviators in the first half. They've been shooting lights out behind the arc and really using their height advantage. But that time, Ben Golan.
And that's a good start right there. He had a rough first half, 1 for 6, but he was, and that one shot was a three-pointer, but now getting his first points in the paint.
Derbyshire with the basket there. That's his.
And it's been Derbyshire's been imposing as well, and the Comets leading the team in points and rebounds.
We're going to call a carry on Matt DeBras, but yeah, the last basket by Derbyshire makes 8 points for him on the night. But the more intriguing stat from Derbyshire, guess how many rebounds he had in the first half, Andrew?
I'm going to say close to 10.
He's had 11 rebounds in the first half. And, you know, the Comets did a good job of stopping Burgess. Held him to only 2 rebounds, but Derbyshire picking up that slack. Nice tip there from Jack Olam. They're going to call it, actually they're going to call it an over and back violation, so the Comets will have possession.
And the Comets have played really sound defense tonight, but the issues have been second chance points and the three-point shot, you know, which is what you went in kind of expecting with the rebounding and shooting of Sycamore.
Golan has
eight offensive rebounds.
Golan has it near the top of the key, finds Manker. Manker trying to put it up. Has to get it back out to Olam. Now DeBras has it to Golan. Nice drive inside from Golan, and that's his second basket of the second half.
Something's brewing for Ben Golan right now. You know, we've seen him put out dominant games, 27 points against Springboro.
Nothing but net there from Austin Sutherland.
There's that three-point shooting.
Golan finds DeBras inside to Hanley, trying to work on Derbyshire, puts it up, and it's good. Hanley showing off that physicality there. Sycamore playing very upbeat. Comet fans want to travel, I agree, but they're not going to give it to him. Riley Burgess inside with the basket.
And it's plays like that where he's such a highly coveted recruit.
And Derbyshire grabbing all over Hanley. He's going to get called for the foul.
And Derbyshire is the type of player, he's very similar physically to a lot of the guys on the Comets, you know, 6'4", well built, so he's kind of in that Jake Hanley, Ben Golan range, and I think that's why he's having such a good performance. He matches up really well with these guys.
Olam tries to find Manker, but he's able to recover. 5:50 left in this third quarter. It's been a very fast-paced second half. Golan trying to work on Sutherland, and they're going to call a charge.
We've seen a couple charge calls tonight, both sides. Well, that right there, that's the costliest one we've seen.
Yeah, both teams have not been afraid to put their body on the line tonight. We saw Luke Kirkland do it earlier, and Sutherland there for Sycamore. Bolden taking it up the court for Sycamore. Burgess has it back to Bolden. Driving inside, basket's no good. Burgess with the rebound. He finds a wide open Hall inside, and Charlie Hall with a layup. Manker finds Hanley. Olam thought about a three, but passes it back out to DeBras driving inside. And a nice finish there from Matt DeBras, working on Charlie Hall. That's a 5-inch height difference there, but DeBras still getting it done.
Comets have been much better finishing so far in this second half.
Sutherland, how about that three? His second of the half, and he's getting hot.
And that's why the Sycamore team is so hard to stop. Everyone on the court, electric from behind the arc, and then Riley Burgess is there to pick up the rebounds inside. They can play 4 out.
Cut inside from DeBras, and there'll be a foul. That time on Des Bolden. Matt DeBras is going to head to the line.
Something to notice, Burgess staying out of foul trouble. 0 fouls so far, and right there, that one ended up being called on Bolden, not on Burgess. And typically, that's how you attack these big men, try to get them in foul trouble, but he's avoided that.
DeBras sinks the first free throw attempt, and Andrew, really in the first half, the Comets shots just were not falling. 28% field goal percentage, 25% from beyond the arc, and as DeBras misses his free throw there, but if the Comets want to win this game, they definitely need to improve that percentage.
This first half was definitely closer than the scoreboard suggested.
And Austin Sutherland with an and one there, and I don't know about you, Andrew, but that was a little bit of a weak call to me. It seemed like Sutherland had an opening.
Yeah, definitely right there. A little bit of a 50-50 call went Sycamore's way. But credit to Sutherland. He's turning it on in the second half.
Yeah, Sutherland 8 points so far in this second half and drew that crucial foul. And again, Andrew, if you're Coach Haddon, what are you telling your squad in this huddle?
I'm loving the intensity and finishing I'm seeing on offense. But defensively, it seems like they've kind of taken their foot off the gas a little bit. And it's allowed Sycamore to get some opportunities inside like we just saw with Sutherland, and that foul, that's going to discourage them. And then again, rebounding, you just have to consistently preach that. It's hard to do against a player like Burgess.
Yeah, Sycamore +7 rebound advantage in that first half, and they've been doing this same thing to start off the second half. 44-27, the score here from Sycamore High School. Austin Sutherland looking to make it 45. And he does. So Sycamore lead to 18 now.
All of a sudden, the Aviators really pulled away, and a lot of that is Sutherland. He has 9 points now in a very short period of time.
Olam finds Golan. Back to Kelling. Greer has it now guarded tightly. Cut inside from Olam, excuse me. But that ball off his knee, and it will be Aviator possession. They call a timeout to make sure they can keep it. So 4:01 left on the clock, and Andrew, the Comets early on in this second half, they've been turning the ball over.
Yeah, and Sycamore, they're not a team that blows teams out. Their biggest win of the season was an 18-point victory over Coleraine. Deficit right now, 18 points. And part of that is just Mason right now is kind of trading two-pointers for threes from Sycamore. Their shooting's definitely improved this half. But everything going right Sycamore's way. And this is the crucial point in the game for the Comets. If they start to let things go, it could get ugly.
Yeah, it really has been quite the atmosphere here at Sycamore Arena. You all can probably barely hear us based on how loud the Ave Cave is, but it was also, a silent night game raising money for cancer research. Sycamore has possession now. Derbyshire with an alley-oop to Raleigh Burgess. And if Sycamore already didn't have the momentum, that will definitely shift it towards the Aviators' way. And the Comets, there's going to be a foul.
Yeah. And that play is we're going to be seeing that one on social media. Burgess already, after this game, is going to send that one into some of those schools we've reeled off earlier, like Virginia, Purdue, Ohio State, plenty of offers. Showing off the athleticism there. He's not just a tall guy.
Kelling has it now. He finds Olam. Hanley moving around in the paint, but Olam's going to drive in. He puts it up over Derbyshire, but it's no good. He's going to be called for an over the back, trying to get that offensive rebound.
And again, there's that rebounding factor. Sycamore has the size advantage. And the Comets, some of their shots haven't been falling all night. And Sycamore not giving up any second chances.
Double team from the Comets. Sycamore's able to get it to Tariq Kimbrough. Back to Sutherland, to Hall, and the three's good. Sycamore has been automatic tonight. They now have 50 points already. We're not even done with the third quarter.
And one of the notes I had going into the game was Sycamore.
And that one swatted away by Raleigh Burgess. He's starting to heat up.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. Sycamore pretty consistently scores between 50 and 60 points and then gives up around in the mid-40s range. Defensively, they're on pace, but offensively, they've been unbelievable tonight.
Olam inbounds it to Kelling, a deep three. That one a little bit to the left and no good. Derbyshire taking it up the court, finds Hall. Comet fans want to travel. They won't get it. Derbyshire back to Bowden. Bowden taking his time near the top of the key, finds Derbyshire. Three-point attempt is good, but there's a whistle on the floor. They're going to call that on Hanley, and Hanley was lucky, or Comets were lucky there that Hanley actually got caught that foul. That would have been another three for Derbyshire.
Yeah, and I honestly didn't see any contact on the three-pointer for Derbyshire, but yeah, definitely lucked out that he missed that one. It was an impressive shot.
That inbounds pass swatted away by Hanley, but it'll stay Sycamore possession. 2:25 left in this third quarter. Derbyshire will now inbound it near half court. They'll find Bolden. Kimbrough trying to break loose of DeBras behind the arc, but can't. Derbyshire has it. Thought about a three, spin move, and an easy floater inside.
Bryce Derbyshire, he's having the game of his life right now. Probably close to 15 rebounds.
Has it in the paint.
Ball into double digits.
Out to DeBras. Greer has it now. Again, Sycamore staying with that tight man defense. DeBras trying to get some room, but can't convert on the layup. Sycamore in transition now. It's going to be Greer to slow Bolden down. Driving inside. That layup attempt no good. But Burgess will get the offensive rebound, stolen by Kelling. Loses control of the ball there, but they're able to recover. Hanley in transition, and that one just taken away by Tariq Kimbrough. And they're going to call a foul on Brady Guerin. What a sequence there. But that sequence, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
That sequence kind of sums up this entire game. Sycamore with that offensive rebound right there, about to have a chance. The Comets steal it away, and then immediately Sycamore gets it back. So every time the Comets seem to snatch some momentum, Sycamore comes back and does something just as impressive. Just one of those nights. Aviators really feeling it.
Sutherland inside to Raleigh, guarded by Hanley. It looks like Burgess is going to try to put up himself a circus shot. But that one's no good.
That's the type of shot you can only put up if you're that height. That ball was almost above the rim, almost above the backboard.
Olam driving inside, finds Kirkland in the corner. Three-point attempt is good.
Kirkland, the spark plug, checks in, immediately hits a three-pointer. So that's exactly what the doctor ordered from Luke Kirkland.
Bowden taking his time to take the ball up the court. 35 seconds left in this third quarter. Kimbrough has it back to Bowden. And he's just going to hold the ball. Greer guarding him tight now. Sutherland has it. Bowden recovers, 15 seconds on the clock. Greer pokes it away. He gets the steal. They're going to call it jump ball. And it will be Sycamore possession. The arrow will flip, 7 seconds left on the clock.
I love the aggression there from Greer, but Des Bolden able to stick with it, make the last second effort to pick it up.
Bolden has it, 3 seconds. In the corner, Kimbrough, and it's good! Sycamore beats the buzzer again, that time with a corner three. from Tariq Kimborough, the sophomore. And that will extend the Sycamore lead to 25 headed into the fourth quarter. Make sure you keep listening here as the Comets try to pull back a miraculous comeback here in the Battle of the Skies. Welcome back to Sycamore High School for the fourth quarter of the annual Battle of the Skies matchup between the Mason Comets and the Sycamore Aviators. It's been all Sycamore tonight, especially in that third quarter. They extended their lead 13 points from halftime as they now lead by 25. Kirkland has it for the Comets. Over to Greer. Guarded tightly by Bolden. Back to Olam. To Hanley. Thought about driving inside, but pass it out to Kirkland to Olam. Olam getting physical, and he'll get the basket. Comets first on the board in the fourth quarter.
We've seen little sprinkles of that in each quarter where the Comets have a nice play on offense to start.
Bolden no good on the floater.
It hasn't been Bolden's night, but he's contributed a lot on defense.
Greer finds Hanley trying to work on the 6'10 junior. Beautiful footwork by Hanley, but cannot convert on the hook shot. Sutherland has it for Sycamore. They're going to take their time. They were playing really high tempo those first three quarters, but slowing it down here in the fourth. 6:45 left in the game. Sutherland driving inside. Pull-up jumper, and it's nothing but net. He's been hot this second half, Andrew.
Absolutely. Sutherland took over in the middle of that third quarter, and he's the reason that they were able to pull away. He had a 9-point stretch. He continues the hot hand right there. Ooh, nifty pass from Jake Hanley.
Hanley has it to Greer, back to Olam. Okay. Olam driving inside. That ball tipped away. Basket's no good. Recovered by Kirkland. There's going to be a foul on the ground. That one's either going to be on Burgess or Kimbrough.
And you have to love seeing a guy like Luke Kirkland hovering around 6 feet, able to out-rebound a 6'10" guy like Burgess right there.
Speaking of Burgess, he's going to check out of the game, get a rest. Hasn't been out very much tonight for Sycamore. That foul officially will go on Tariq Kimbrough, the sophomore guard. 6:07 left in the game as Olam finds Manker. Manker to Kelling. And a sloppy pass into the paint. That was last touched by the Aviators, so the Comets will retain possession. Olam tried to find Golan on the inbounds pass, but it's taken away by the Aviators. Kimbrough over to Bolden. The three from the top, and it's good.
One of the best shooters in the conference. Continues to show off right there.
They're going to call a foul on Ben Golan there. Des Bolden finds Kimbrough, back to Sutherland. Hall has a now nice ball movement by the Aviators. Hall tried to find a cutting Kimbrough, but guarded tightly by Kelling. Derbyshire has it in the corner, drive it inside, puts up a shot over Olem, and it's good. Timeout by the Aviators.
Definitely did not expect this one to be a 30-point game midway through the fourth, but everything has gone right for Sycamore, especially in the second half. They've been hot from behind the arc. They're just dominating the boards. And the Comets, unfortunately, just haven't had it go their way. But Sycamore, one of the best teams in the city. You talked about it earlier, Adam. A lot of success last year with Ben Sutherland's reloaded. Raleigh Burgess has definitely stepped up as a junior. And now, they're building some serious momentum heading into the new year.
And yeah, I mean, Sycamore, really, they've just been shooting lights out tonight. Comets have tried to stop it all night long, but they have not been successful. And that's why you see a 30-point differential on the scoreboard. Kelling inbounds to Manker, who takes up the court for Mason. 5 minutes left in the game. Comets looking for a miracle late. Olem cutting inside and had some open space, but that one off his hand and will go out of bounds.
Yeah, Sycamore just been suffocated on defense all game long. Tight man. And the Comets haven't been able to break space.
Kimbrough taking it up the court. Finds Hill. To Norley, recently checked in the game. Bolden doing some work on Olem, but tight defense. Kimbrough finds a wide open Elijah Hill inside, and he'll get the layup. Sycamore now doubling Mason, 64-32. Olem trying to work on Bolden inside. That ball poked away. There's going to be a foul on Micah Norley.
So now the last of the Sycamore starters is going to check out of the game. We'll get a glimpse at their depth, and so far, impressive.
Golan. He's going to get fouled on that shot. Norley was all over him. So Golan's going to head to the line. Sycamore have not had a lot of shooting fouls this second half, staying very disciplined. They've had a few off-ball fouls, but really not sending Mason to the line. As Golan misses his first attempt. Sulik checks into the game for Mason. It's Golan 0 for 2 from the line. Looks like we're going to see a jump ball and the arrow pointing towards Sycamore.
Mason just clearly rattled right now. Sycamore just came out of the gate and played so well.
Kimbrough taking up the court. Fun fact, his dad actually played in the NBA.
Yep, Stan Kimbrough, and he's very notable in the Cincinnati area. Does a lot of basketball camps and training with the youth.
Three-point attempt from Kimbrough, and it's good from the top of the key. And again, Sycamore has been shooting lights out all night long. Will Kramer inside to Kirkland, puts up the layup, and it's no good. Rebounded by Norrie. Kimbrough looks to be the future of this Aviators program. Again, 4 or 5 starters are seniors. There's going to be an off-ball foul by the Comets. That's going to put Sycamore in the bonus.
Yeah, and last half, the Aviators did not enter the bonus. The Comets never did so. We haven't seen a lot of shooting fouls like you mentioned, Adam, but it does feel like we've had a lot of off-ball fouls and fouls on the ground.
Gio Garrett makes his first shot. the 6'4" junior forward. Misses his second. Out of the hands of Kirkland. They get Comets able to recover. Greer taking up the court now. Driving inside. Layup's no good, but rebound by Kirkland. They're going to call a foul. That's a reach in from Sycamore.
So now Comets do head into the bonus.
And Micah Nori has only been in, for this fourth quarter, but already has 3 fouls.
Yeah, he's definitely been very physical in the paint, going for these rebounds, and he's paying the price with fouls. And a couple check-ins from underclassmen for the Comets. Don Hibbett and Abib Abib coming into the game. Will Kramer checked in earlier, a senior.
Can't forget about David Metzger.
Yeah, Metzger number 3 in. He had a nice 3-point shot the last time these Comets played.
Kirkland, this is his free throw attempt. 1:44 left in the game. Sycamore taking it up the court. Metzger guarding Turner. Cut inside from Imade. Abib Abib's guarding him tight. And it's going to be a travel from Micah Nori. 1:17 left in the game. Kramer inbounds it to Sulik. A little bit surprised to see Kimbrough pressuring the Comets. 36-point lead. Hibbett will inbounds. Finds Sulik, 54 seconds now. Screen by Abib. Metzger driving inside. Sulik thought about a corner 3. He's going to get called for a travel. Running clock here. Sycamore High School. It's 40 seconds now.
Yeah, now as we head into the finish of this game, this is a statement win from Sycamore. I mentioned it earlier, but one of my main notes heading into the game was I expected a competitive one because Sycamore, they've been very consistent all season, but they don't dominate teams. That changed tonight. My goodness, offensive explosion, especially in that third quarter.
And Samuel Amati makes it 71 for the Aviators as the Ave Cave waving their flashlights goodbye. 10 seconds on the clock now. Metzger to Kramer, and that's going to do it. Cut inside from Abib Abib, poked away. And the final buzzer from Sycamore High School, 71-32. The Aviators blow out the Comets by 39 points in the annual rivalry matchup. It was all Sycamore, it was all Austin Sutherland, it was all Bryce Derbyshire. And the Aviators were just shooting lights out. The Comets couldn't stop them.
Yeah, Sycamore putting up 71 points. That's the first time all season they've crossed 70, and the Comets had one of their worst offensive showing of the season. That's just a credit to Sycamore's defense. They were suffocating all night long. Definitely not the finish Mason wanted, but like I said, a statement win for Sycamore, and always fun to see this rivalry play out in front of a packed house.
We want to thank all of you for tuning in for tonight's contest as Sycamore moves on to 8-2 overall and 5-2 in the GMC. The Mason Comets